Is a 9 to 5 better than hustling side jobs and commission sales? And I ask that because that's very personal to a lot of us than what we do here today. So, is a 9 to 5 better, or hustling side jobs, being your own boss, working on your own time, or commission sales? Because they're kind of both 1A, 1B. You know what I'm saying? Which one is better, 9 to 5 or the commission sales / side jobs?
Okay, so I kind of have to teeter-totter because it depends, right? You know, you have kind of a 9 to 5-ish job if you went to school and got a degree, and you know, in a lot of cases, you making a little bit more depending on the area or the field. Yeah. You're making more money, like IT, or you know, you did something in the STEM program. You know what I mean? You're making really good money. You know, the commission, I'm definitely going to go with the sales commission. Your potential is uncapped. You can make whatever you want. You can be sky's the limit, you know, and if you can add that with a little bit of the hustling, you know, if you can be a salesman, which all of us in here are, which is crazy, you know.
That's why I say it's kind of personal. Which
it is, you know, so we're all salesmen in here, you know what I mean? So that type of industry, just being able to sell is one of the biggest industries in the world. You know, just being able to change somebody's mind from A to B is what we do daily.
What is it called? Not a trait, but a
skill.
Skill.
Yes,
the biggest
yes,
skills.
yes, absolutely, 100%. 100%. You know, and and people say, "Well, I'm not a salesman." Yes, you are.
Yes, you
Everybody is a salesman in everything. Because somebody is always selling you. No matter if it's a husband selling his wife on the sipping objection or rules I want, or the wife selling the husband on this is how we gonna do this, or the kids selling the parent, or somebody selling you at this. Everybody's always selling. 100%. Somebody's always selling something. It's just a matter of who's a better salesman or not. The difference between people is how you deliver information. So that's the biggest thing about all of us. You know what I mean? So the sales and commission, I'm going to always go with that because that's what we do. But that's where you can go and really make some money, and we ain't going to be broke.
So to answer that question, just so people could wrap up what you said clearly, you do see the 9 to 5 statement. You do see
There's
9 to 5
benefits
benefiting. However,
Absolutely.
if somebody was to ask you, "Hey, school, which side should I go with?" You're going to automatically tell them commission sales.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think that commission sales will always be greater.
Trump 9 to 5s?
Yeah, Trump 9 to 5. 9 to 5s are secure money, right? Okay. But you're always going to make the same amount of money, right? And you can go to school, you can go to get your degree, you're still always going to make the same money. The beauty about somebody that makes commission money is that you don't even have to have a high school degree, bro, to sell cars or to sell this or to sell that. Bro, I met a guy that made $750,000 a year selling commercial windows, bro. Like, that's crazy. Dude came in, bought a Jeep Cash, paid $70,000 in accessories, and dipped. I was like, what? Like, but my experience that I have is, yes, commission will always be better because I can make double than what somebody in 9 to 5 makes. You know what I mean? So, but you have to hustle. That's the one thing. You have to hustle.
Got you.
Not guaranteed money.
Sly, what you think, man?
I think it just depends on the person you talk to. Me personally,
Yeah,
you know, because me personally,
coming to you.
Me personally, I'm going to say commission sales, but I can't push that on, you know, someone who's don't have that type of mindset.
Give your explanation.
I think I'm going to say sales. Like, honestly, if you could, I'm gonna say this to my guys: if you can have hella women liking you and you ain't got nothing really going for you, not the most fittest, you ain't got a lot of money, you ain't got a lot of stuff going for you, and you still got a bunch of women, nigga, it's no way you can't sell me something. Like, it's like that's like that's the truthness. Now, honestly, most people, like I said, like, it is with the sales, you got to hustle every day, and it's like a lot of days that we don't feel like
what you just said the other day when I was like, nigga, I just got the crib, nigga, I'm right back at square. You was like, nigga, we still got this month left to kill what we eat, nigga. Something like that. He was like, we still got this time to hunt, nigga. Because we ain't getting paid unless we motherfucking eat like real shit. Like,
and it's a know your person. If you know, like, man, I ain't trying to be like, you know, doing all that. I would say push as hard as you can to go get as far as you can in life to get that 9 to 5 into a spot where you secure, and then just stick with that. But if you know you got that type of get to you, it's no way you don't start selling something. I don't care what it is.
I got you. A 9 to 5 is beneficial, but being in this industry, I have learned that from a dude that literally can go from nothing to something and make more than a doctor in 1 year.
Yeah,
It's from commission sales. That is where your potential can be.